Welcome in a world where coins whisper tales of history, rarity, and staggering value. Welcome to a journey that will captivate your imagination and leave you questioning everything you know about currency. Have you ever stumbled upon an old coin that made your heart race, wondering if it held secrets of untold wealth? Today, we delve deep into the story of the 2001 dime USA coin, a seemingly ordinary piece of change that has captivated collectors and treasure hunters alike with its extraordinary worth, a value not just in cents but soaring to an astounding $26 million. Can you imagine holding a piece of history in your hand, one that has maneuvered through time, passed from collector to collector and now stands as a beacon of rare numismatic excellence? As we unfold the layers of this enchanting tale, let your thoughts wander. What would you do if you found such a coin hidden in your attic or tucked away in a forgotten dresser? Would you jump at the chance to sell it, or would you be tempted to keep it as a treasure of your own? The journey begins with a brief overview of the dimes minted in the year 2000, yet it's this particular coin, a 2000 W Philadelphia minted dime, that leaps out of the pages of obscurity into a narrative bursting with intrigue. The fascinating facts behind this coin highlight not only what makes it unique but also the stories of those who sought it after it slipped through the cracks of history. Imagine the excitement of numismatists and the lengths they will go to trace the origins of such a prized possession, as whispers of its existence circulate in dimly lit basements, at estate sales, and within the walls of auction houses, where fortunes can change hands in the blink of an eye. Picture a young collector, perhaps you or someone you know, discovering this dime among mundane pocket change. The thrill of the unexpected rushes in as they recognize it's not merely a coin but rather a ticket to a treasure that speaks volumes about our society, economy, and the tales tucked away in every nook and cranny of our lives. Hold on tight to that thought. Have you ever pondered how many pieces of history we overlook every day, dismissed as mere cents? Each coin has a story. Paint the picture in your mind of what life was like in the year 2000, the cultural shifts, technological advancements, and how this dime managed to slip through time, holding its breath until its true value could be unveiled to an eager world. The allure of treasure hunting. It's a call to adventure that many yearn for, and yet few ever embark upon. As we navigate the thrilling waters of coin collecting, consider, for a moment, the world of auctions, where unsuspecting individuals become millionaires overnight simply by spotting the potential in what others deem worthless. Each bidding war, each raised paddle is a moment filled with tension and excitement, leading to milestones in the world of numismatics, as both veteran collectors and hopeful newcomers strive for gold. Are you feeling the adrenaline yet? The battle for the rarest coins has been fought in auction houses across the nation, with passionate enthusiasts glued to their telephones, eyes glued to their screens, waiting for the right moment to swoop in and claim their prize. But what is it about this particular dime that elevates it to such a legendary status? Is it merely rarity that drives its value, or is there something more profound at play, something that ties it to the fabric of our history and economy? Imagine the collectors who have dedicated their lives to understanding such nuances, honing their expertise to discern the slight differences that can mean the difference of millions. This dime comes loaded with stories of generous collectors, eccentric old-timers, and optimistic bidders, each adding layers to its rich tapestry. Could it be that a simple mistake led to the creation of this rare coin, or was it a calculated move by the U.S. Mint to create a piece that would capture the essence of the era? When you reflect on the monetary system and the history of currency, how many stories like this are waiting to be uncovered? The suspenseful anticipation builds as we continue, revealing how this dime became a quest for many, chasing down leads on its authenticity, tracing back its provenance, and you'd be surprised to learn of the challenges faced by those who covet it. Every new piece of information is a breadcrumb leading down a twisty path filled with unexpected turns. Now, think of the people who have laid their eyes on this treasure. What must they feel holding it, sensing the legacy it carries, the weight of history embodied within its small, metallic circle? Consider the collectors who relive the thrill of pursuit. Did they ever imagine that a simple dime would lead them down an intricate path woven with suspense, adventure, and perhaps even a little danger? As we wrap ourselves in tales of the 2001 dime USA coin, let your imagination roam free. How does a coin become a bridge connecting timelines, embodying eras, emotions, dreams, and ambitions? There's a lesson hidden in this coin, perhaps about the value of patience, persistence, and the sheer thrill of the chase. Wouldn't you agree that the allure of such adventures is enough to keep anyone on the edge of their seat, eager for each compelling twist and turn that leads to the discovery of monumental records? As we reach the conclusion of this narrative, I urge you to reflect on the beauty of the unexpected. What might seem ordinary often holds the power to surprise us if we're willing to look beyond the surface. Would you be so inclined to become a part of this numismatic journey, to explore the realms of treasures that lie hidden all around, waiting for someone like you to uncover them? If this adventure has ignited a spark in your heart, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us in our next exploration, where we'll dive even deeper into the world of coins, their untold stories, and the treasure that awaits just beyond the next turn. Thank you for joining us in this incredible tale, and may your own treasure hunts lead you to find paths that fill your life with wonder, excitement, and unimaginable stories to share. Next, in a world where the smallest things can sometimes hold the most immense value, the journey of a seemingly ordinary 1989 one-dime coin unfurls a breathtaking story that will capture your imagination. Imagine walking past a change jar, filled with these shiny little discs, oblivious to the treasures that lie within. What if I told you that tucked away in certain coins is a potential fortune that could alter your life forever? In a moment, we'll dive deep into the mysterious allure of the 1989 dime, a coin that not only represents 10 cents but symbolizes a monumental piece of American history, intricately designed and crafted during a time when the mint saw changes that would shape the currency system as we know it. You may ask yourself, how could a mere dime, an item we often overlook, be valued at an astonishing $26 million? This is the kind of shocking revelation that keeps our hearts racing and minds racing, and the answer lies in a fascinating blend of rarity, historical significance, and the unyielding demand for unique coins among avid collectors who are perpetually on the hunt for that one elusive gem to complete their collections. Picture the exquisite detail of the coin, its smooth surface glinting under the light, with the portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt serving as a reminder of a pivotal moment in our nation's past. Roosevelt was a leader during the Great Depression, and this dime was minted to honor his legacy, making it a compelling narrative for collectors and historians alike. But as we unravel this tale, we'll explore not just the financial aspects but also the stories behind such coins, how they enter circulation, how they can be lost and rediscovered, and how individuals just like you and me can stumble upon extraordinary fortunes in the most unexpected places. So, I invite you to sit back, grab your favorite snack, and immerse yourself in this captivating exploration. What makes a coin valuable? Is it the story behind it, the circumstances of its production, or perhaps an error that could set it apart from a sea of similar coins? We'll delve into the intriguing details of error coins, commonly misunderstood yet incredibly sought after by resourceful collectors who recognize that a single mistake on a coin can skyrocket its worth beyond imagination. Have you ever thought about what it would feel like to discover a coin valued at millions while sorting through change, or how that moment could flip your understanding of wealth upside down? Even the thought of it is enough to stir a sense of adventure within us. As we delve further into the many intricacies of coin collecting, we'll touch on compelling stories of discovery, tales of antiquities discovered in garage sales, and a sense of nostalgia that permeates every story. And listen closely, because who knows? You might just discover that you have hidden treasures awaiting you at home. As the market evolves, more people are becoming enthralled with the art of collecting coins, realizing the potential impact on their finances while also celebrating the historical stories that accompany these tiny artifacts. Think of how a simple one dime, unassuming and humble, can become a golden ticket, transforming someone's life overnight through a serendipitous find. Now, let's keep the suspense alive. What if I told you that those who have taken the time to learn the nuances of coin collecting often find themselves becoming part of a close-knit community, where knowledge is shared around the dinner table, and friendships are forged through the common bond of appreciating the craftsmanship and history of currency? So, stay with me as we navigate through this incredible narrative, encountering experienced collectors who have spent years honing their craft, meeting at conventions and forming lifelong friendships over the hunt for that perfect coin, each presenting unique stories, heartache, and triumph as they share tales of their adventures in securing rare finds against all odds. Think about the passion that drives them. Have you ever wondered what it truly means to treasure an object? To look beyond its mere face value and appreciate all the history and adventure it represents? The deeper we go, the more we will unveil the magical world of coins, where every piece holds a snippet of time and a whisper of countless lives lived, reminding us why these stories are worth telling. As we continue to draw connections between the past and present, I must ask you, if you had the chance to own one of these exceptional coins, how would it change your life? Would it liberate you, allowing you to pursue that dream or adventure you've always had? What if that coin was not just a passing moment in your collection, but a legacy you could leave behind for future generations to cherish? By now, you may be wondering how to spot a potentially valuable piece and what steps one could take to start diving into this captivating hobby. Rest assured, I'll be guiding you through every twist and turn of the process, sharing tips on assessing coins, the importance of authentication, and the critical role of grading in determining value. Plus, as we draw nearer to the climax of this tale, brace yourself for the unexpected twists that often accompany coin collecting. After all, this isn't just about numbers and figures, it's a world filled with rich stories, serendipitous finds, and the thrill of the chase, with so many factors involved that sometimes even the experts are left in awe. So, stick around until the end to learn how to take the first steps into this enthralling adventure and perhaps even discover the treasures that lie dormant around you, waiting for the right person with an instinct for value to unearth them. Imagine yourself at the center of this captivating journey, with history at your fingertips and the potential for monumental change just a heartbeat away. Trust me when I say this isn't merely about collecting change, it's about uncovering stories of human experience wrapped up in tiny metals, touching on themes of aspiration, struggle, and triumph intertwined with each discovery. To build excitement, let's crank up the suspense, leaving you hanging on the edge of your seat, waiting to hear the transformative impact of that one dime, how it could potentially shape destinies, and how perhaps it's not just valuable in a monetary sense, but how it could refocus your entire outlook on wealth and life itself. If you've enjoyed this enthralling journey, make sure to give a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any future explorations into the fascinating world of numismatics. You never know when you could chance upon another extraordinary story that could inspire you. So, as we finish this adventure, let the story of the 1989 dime transform your perspectives on value and fortune, revealing that sometimes, just sometimes, the smallest piece of change can carry the weight of history, dreams, and unimaginable potential. Stick with us as we unveil more secrets, adventures, and life-altering discoveries in the world of coins, because the journey has only just begun. Next, in the world of numismatics, few stories captivate the imagination quite like that of the 2015 one-dime coin, a coin that seems ordinary at first glance but holds extraordinary value and a history filled with intrigue, suspense, and surprises. Imagine, if you will, holding a small, unassuming dime in your hand that is worth a staggering $26 million. Yes, you heard it right, $26 million. This coin is not just a piece of currency, but a symbol of the American dream, a representation of fortunes made and lost, and a testament to the unseen value that can lie hidden in everyday objects. How did a coin with a face value of just 10 cents end up becoming a treasure worth millions? The tale begins back in 2015 when a unique error occurred during production, leading to the creation of a handful of dimes that would forever change the landscape of coin collecting. As we delve into this captivating narrative, we uncover the stories of collectors, investors, and even thieves who have been enchanted by the lure of this rare gem. What happens when an unsuspecting individual discovers that their spare change holds unimaginable value? Can you imagine the surprise and excitement coursing through their veins as they realize they've stumbled upon a piece of history? Picture the suspense as our protagonist scrambles to authenticate the coin, navigating a world filled with experts, skeptics, and rival collectors all vying for the chance to claim this small fortune for themselves. As we unravel this complex web of events, we will also explore the intricacies of the coin collecting community, a world where knowledge is power and each coin tells a story of its own. We will bring you interviews from industry experts, delve into auction houses where fortunes are made in the blink of an eye, and examine the impact of social media on coin collecting in the modern age. You might be wondering, what makes this particular coin so special? Why have avid collectors and casual finders alike been drawn to it? The answer lies in the combination of rarity, provenance, and the sheer thrill of the chase that comes with acquiring such prized possessions. As you join us on this thrilling journey, think about your own spare change and what it might be worth. Could you be sitting on a hidden treasure right now? The suspense builds as we trace the coin's journey from the mint to the hands of collectors, exploring each twist and turn that could potentially change lives. Will our protagonists succeed in securing their fortune, or will they face unexpected challenges along the way? As we dig deeper, you'll learn about the various identifiers that set this dime apart from the rest, and what collectors look for when assessing the value of a coin. What secrets could this small piece of currency hold? As the story unfolds, feel the excitement that comes with the discovery of such wealth, but also the tension that arises when greed, envy, and rivalry enter the picture. The 2015 one-dime coin has become a symbol of hope for some and a source of conflict for others, its value attracting a diverse cast of characters each with their own motivations. How far are people willing to go for a chance at wealth? What lengths will they reach, and what sacrifices might they make? The deeper we dive, the more surprising revelations come to light, each adding another layer to this already fascinating tale. The journey of this coin is not just about its financial worth, but also about the dreams and aspirations it represents. For those lucky enough to possess it, it could mean freedom, security, or even a complete lifestyle transformation. As we examine the stories of those who have encountered this coin firsthand, the emotions and stakes rise higher. With every revelation, you'll find yourself engaged and eager to understand the fate that awaits our characters. As we near the climax of this narrative, the question remains, who will ultimately lay claim to this incredible piece of history? Will it be an unsuspecting individual who stumbled upon it, or a seasoned collector with a wealth of knowledge and resources? How the final chapter unfolds will leave you on the edge of your seat, eager to learn if this dime will find its way into the right hands or if it will slip away yet again, lost in the vast expanse of the unknown. So stay tuned, keep your eyes peeled for treasures in your own wallet, and let the suspense guide you through the gripping saga of the 2015 one-dime coin that is worth $26 million, as we reveal not just the coin story but also the lives it has touched and the mysteries it continues to hold. Remember to like this video and subscribe for more captivating stories from the world of coin collecting. You never know what hidden treasures await just around the corner. Next in today's video, we're diving deep into the intriguing story of the 2021 one-dime USA coin, an object that has captured the fascination of collectors and historians alike, not merely for its face value of 10 cents but for its astonishing worth that skyrockets to an incredible $26 million. Yes, you heard that right, and as we unravel this captivating tale, imagine how a simple dime could become a symbol of incredible wealth and historical significance, drawing you into a narrative filled with suspense, unexpected turns, and the timeless allure of coin collecting that has captured the hearts of many across generations. So stick around as we explore the origins of this elusive coin, from its minting at the United States Mint in Philadelphia to its wrongful perception in everyday transactions. And we'll dig into the myriad of factors that contributed to its staggering market value that has collectors clamoring, including the rarity of specific variants, the story of its discovery, and the fascinating journey of how it transitioned from a forgotten piece of currency to a prized possession worth more than many houses, genuinely representing a junction between history and wealth that surely piques curiosity. Have you ever pondered what makes a coin valuable beyond its face value, or how one dime can encapsulate decades of history and socio-economic shifts, or even what it must feel like to hold a physical piece of history in your hand, worth more than a luxury car? As we navigate through the enigmatic world of numismatics, you will gain insights into the meticulous process of grading coins, the importance of condition and mint marks, and the seismic shifts in the market that can lead to an object being undervalued only to later explode in worth. And just think about how the landscape of collectibles has evolved with rising interest from younger generations, propelling coins like our beloved dime into the spotlight and drawing in enthusiasts, investors, and historians looking to uncover hidden treasures. So prepare to be absorbed in tales of dramatic auctions, thrilling bidding wars, and the unstoppable desire within collectors to own and preserve a piece of our shared history while we explore some unbelievable but true stories of other coins that have sold for mind-boggling sums, reflecting on what this all means in a broader context of economic trends, societal interest in tangible assets, and the unique stories each coin carries with it. Ensuring a constant intertwining of past and present as we wrap up our discussion of this fascinating topic. So before we journey into the depths of this tale, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel to stay engaged with our captivating content as we continue to unveil the stories that lie beneath the surface of everyday items. Join us on this incredible adventure that promises to not only inform but to capture your imagination, as we ponder together the underlying values of history, the stories etched into metal, and the breathtaking allure that such a small item can possess as it transcends time and economic shifts, ultimately inviting us to reflect on the intersection of currency, history, and human aspiration, leading us to consider what other miracles are hidden in plain sight, waiting to be discovered by intrepid collectors, historians, and curious minds alike, all culminating in the ever-hypothetical question, what might your own hidden treasure look like amongst the coins you have tucked away? So embark on this journey with us, as we peel back the layers and shine a light onto the fascinating world of the one-dime USA coin, a story that just might redefine your perception of value and. Next, in the world of numismatics, few coins have generated as much intrigue and excitement as the 2018 one-dime, a seemingly ordinary piece of currency that holds a staggering face value of just 10 cents but has captivated collectors and investors alike with its estimated worth skyrocketing to a jaw-dropping $26 million, which makes you wonder how something so small can possess such immense value and what secrets it might hold hidden within its minting. After all, this coin isn't a typical dime. It's a coin that has sparked numerous theories, debates, and even conspiracy discussions surrounding its origin and rarity, captivating audiences and enthusiasts across the globe. Can you imagine casually holding a 10-cent coin in your hand, unaware that you might be cradling a treasure that could change your life forever? As we unravel the astonishing story behind this remarkable coin, let's delve deep into what makes the 2018 one-dime so unique, from the intricacies of its design to the historical context in which it was minted, embedding the traces of human ingenuity and artistry right into its metallic composition, and each dent or scratch could tell a tale of its journey through time, from passing through countless hands to perhaps even gracing the pockets of the most influential figures in history. But what actually distinguishes this coin from the rest of its contemporaries? And how did it end up being valued at such an astronomical price? Stick around as we explore the fascinating tale of this dime, its rarity, and its rise to fame within the numismatic community. But as we move forward, think about this: if you stumbled upon a coin worth millions, what would you do with it? Would you keep it as a prized possession, sell it for an extravagant life, or perhaps invest it wisely? This question is just the tip of the iceberg. As we embark on this riveting journey together, we'll not only uncover the astonishing facts surrounding the 2018 one-dime but also reveal the tales of those who have tried their luck at finding one of these elusive coins, showcasing anecdotes that contain a mix of hope, frustration, and unbelievable twists. And as we hear about different collectors and their quests, remember the thrill of the hunt and the excitement that comes with the possibility of striking gold in the numismatic world. For many, the 2018 one-dime serves as a reminder that sometimes, what seems ordinary can lead to the most extraordinary outcomes. So before we dive into the core of its story, think about what misinformation exists about this coin, and how societal perceptions shape our understanding of value. Contrasting opinions echo throughout auction houses and online forums as enthusiasts share their insights and theories, and amidst the buzz, there lies an undeniable truth: scarcity often drives up the worth of collectibles, and in the case of this dime, its rarity results from a unique set of circumstances that unfolded during its mintage. Could it be that just a handful of these coins were ever produced, or is there a more complex narrative concealed within the minting process itself that gives rise to its staggering valuation? Bring your imagination along as we peel back the layers of time to take a closer look at the coin's manufacture and distribution. Imagine the sound of machines clinking and clanking as they churn out thousands of coins, all while a select few hold the key to something extraordinary. A simple error or defect in the minting process could transfuse a coin with a value far beyond its intended worth. This scenario isn't just plausible, it has happened before, inviting us to ponder how the tiniest oversight could lead to monumental figures in the world of currency. And as we consider the history of minting errors, remember to reflect on the tales associated with other renowned coins whose imperfections transformed them into legends, leading us to ask, is imperfection sometimes the perfect pathway to wealth? Let's unearth the broader impacts of such discoveries in light of the 2018 one-dime, shedding light on its impact on the economy and the markets today. As we present different pieces of evidence gathered by experts who have painstakingly analyzed this coin, it drives home the point that in a world where the genuine and the counterfeit can often blur, expertise and knowledge are paramount. But what happens when these realms collide, when the line separating authentic value from manufactured replicas blurs, and how does one navigate this minefield of misinformation and speculation? Think back to moments where you've questioned the investments you make or the things you hold dear. The experiences of collectors highlight these uncertainties, with each individual revealing their motivations, passions, and dreams wrapped up in their journey in pursuit of the 2018 one-dime. Some claim it's about the thrill of historical significance, some treasure the sense of belonging within a community of like-minded individuals, while others simply chase the financial rewards. Yet, do the pros truly outweigh the cons, or is this endless pursuit a double-edged sword, posing deeper questions about our relationships with money and rarity? And as stories intertwine, you may find narratives that are relatable yet reflective of broader societal tendencies. In our pursuit of discovery, we will also touch upon emerging markets and innovative platforms that have come to embrace numismatics, enabling a new generation of collectors to emerge. What does this mean for the future of coin collecting and the legacy of pieces like the 2018 one dime? Will it usher in a fresh wave of interest that elevates its status even further, transforming it into a cultural emblem in the overlap of art, economy, and personal investment? And through this exploration, we're constantly reminded that the stories behind such coins often hold more weight than their valuation on a numerical scale. Emotions tied to the shared human experience resonate through every story as collectors dare to dream big, envisioning futures that stretch beyond mere currency. Can something so seemingly insignificant encapsulate life-changing potential, and in what dimensions must we view value to truly appreciate what lies beneath its surface? As we come towards the close of our exploration, let's leave you with one last tantalizing thought. If you had the opportunity to hold a piece of history worth $26 million in your hands right now, how would it shift your perspective on value and wealth? Would it alter your understanding of what it means to be rich, or perhaps most importantly, would it instill a deeper appreciation for the stories that each coin carries? And as this discourse winds down, reflect on the importance of knowledge and curiosity, the driving forces behind discovery in the world of numismatics, spurring you on to seek more about the coins, their histories, and what the 2018 one dime represents in the grand tapestry of currency. Before we wrap up, if you found this journey enlightening, meaningful, or engaging in any way, we'd love for you to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on more intriguing stories like this one that reveal the magic hidden in the mundane. Thank you for joining us today, and remember, the world of coins is alive with mysteries waiting to be uncovered, and who knows, you might just stumble upon the next great story yourself.